All right, Shalom. I'm the brother Zakaria, coming at you from the JMS Camp Atlanta. And before I get started, I would like to give all honor and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Ruach Kodash, giving double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to your hopeful elect that's been pushing this truth. Back at it with another lesson. And the Spirit hit me to do a lesson, on prayer and herbs, and using the herbs of the earth, man. And without further ado, I'm going to get right into it. This is Ecclesiasticus, or the Book of Sirach, chapter 38 and verse 1. Honor a physician with the honor due unto him for the uses which ye may have of him, for the Lord hath created him. Verse 2, for of the Most High cometh healing, and he shall receive honor of the king. The skill of the physician shall lift up his head, and in the sight of great men he shall be an admiration. Verse 4, the Lord hath created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them, So if you're wise, you're going to use them. And not just use them, you're going to pray unto the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, that the world isn't really called Jesus Christ. You just don't just take herbs and thinking, hey, something's going to happen, something good going to happen. No, man, it's power in prayer too. And us knowing the name, there's power in that name, So use these herbs along with praying, man. Don't ever just take the herbs without praying, because the Lord might flip it around like, man, you know me, man, and you ain't praying, Because everything is spiritual, man, He's the one that gave you the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to take those herbs. You might look into those herbs, You might know a thing or two of those herbs, but also pray when you take them too, I'm going to go to Psalms 104. Give me a sec. So yeah, man, knowing that the medicines come out the earth, man, is mainly talking about herbs and bitter herbs, man. Make sure you do your research on bitter herbs, because bitter herbs have many benefits. It can help your cholesterol, it can help your blood cells flow, it can help if you have heart diseases, and it's not just gonna change in the twinkling of an eye, because the Lord deals with patience. Everything is in due time. So when you take these herbs, just keep taking them and keep praying, man. Try to cleanse yourself. Try to fast too, in due time, man. Because I have a testimony too. I've been sick for about 4 weeks, going on 5. I had pneumonia, and the Spirit hit me, not to lean on a doctor or whatever, but the Spirit hit me to lean on the brothers, And I was like, hey, can you bros pray for me? I was doing that quite some time. I was sending up a lot of prayers. A brother from Memphis gave me a prayer. I was sending that up. That's the power of prayer, man. And I was show herbs, from the group chat. Brothers was, recommending me to take different herbs. I looked into them, different garlics or whatever, steaming them or putting them in the oven, different benefits from that. I started taking, 10 cloves a day. And behold, I'm actually healing. It's not going to change like that in a twinkling of an eye once again, but it's through patience, man, and endurance that the Most High put in me. And for me to lean on the body and to learn new prayers also, man. This was also a learning experience. And me actually taking these herbs was a learning experience too. Now I know what certain herbs do. So if another brother, get this kind of illness or sickness, he can do the same thing. And I can encourage that brother to do it, man. And he's going to attain that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that I had, man. We're just switching spiritual talents. And that's the beauty of the Lord, man, and his hopeful elect. The man that's been pushing this truth, man. That's the beauty of it. But enough of me talking. Let me get Psalms. See. This is Psalms 104, and I'm starting at verse 10. He sendeth the springs into the valleys and run amongst the hills. They give drink to every beast of the earth. The wild asses quench their thirst. By them shall the fowls of the heaven have their habitation, which sing among the branches. He watereth the hills from the chambers. The earth is satisfied with the fruit of thy works. Yeah, man, because certain things, you know, the earth has a spirit too. The earth is living, and it corresponds with the Heavenly Father, man. You know, the earth do get satisfied. But of course, the earth is polluted right now, and it's filled with evil, and everything's destroyed. So the earth isn't bearing its fruit like it used to. But with the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua in these last days, the earth is going to bear fruit for the hopeful elect, you know? The earth is actually going to bear fruit in these last days for its hopeful elect, because there won't be no food out here, you know? America's going to come into a big famine. Physically and spiritually, man, you know? Everything's going to be drained out. Everything's going to become more dead. The only living creatures on this earth is the hopeful elect, because through Yahweh Shem Yahushua we are living, you know? So the earth is going to be satisfied, like, man, it's great. There they are right there, man. Let me get him some food, you know? You might wake up, and there's going to be an abundance of fruits, you know, beside you, growing beside you when you wake up. That's the Lord controlling the earth, the elements, to help you out at the end of the day, you know? I'm going to reread it. It says, he watereth the hills from his chambers. The earth is satisfied with the fruit of thy works. He causeth grass to grow for the cattle and herb for the service of man. Yeah, man. Because herbs are supposed to help man. Herbs have many, many benefits, you know? Us eating these GMO, these fried chicken, pizza, Phillies, those are really not benefiting us. Yeah, it tastes good. Yeah, it gets you full. But the healthiness is at a low level, man. You know, once you start praying and using herbs more and more, you're going to start seeing your physicality change, man. You're going to start, you know, being more energetic. You ain't going to have low fatigue. You're going to be up and moving, especially in the morning, man. You ain't going to be moving slow. You're going to be ready, man. That's the power of the prayer and the herbs, man, put together. I'm going to continue. It says that he may bring forth food out of the earth. Verse 15, and wine that maketh glad the heart of man. Yeah, because wine do help the heart. If you look up the benefits of wine, it actually helped the heart. But we're going to get into that in a minute. And oil to make his face to shine, because oil has many benefits too. Many oils clear different eczema, acne, bumps, pimples, you know. It may cure certain moles you have, and different you know, patches, wingworms, all these different diseases. So oil helps too. And not only that, oil keeps your skin looking young. It makes you smell good, you know. And there's a vibration behind it. And I'm going to continue. It says, and bread will strengthen man's heart. So let me get 1 Timothy right quick. Let's see. I ain't going to be long with it. It's 1 Timothy 5, and I'm going to go to verse 23. Drink no longer water, but use a little wine for the stomach's sake and thine often infirmities. Yeah, because once again, these different elements such as wine, herbs, bitter herbs, things of the earth, it actually benefits you, man, you know. Wine actually help your heart, not only your heart, but your stomach too. And I pulled up some on the internet right here. Let me see if I can find it. It's like you. It says drinking red wine is good for gut bacteria. So when you drink red wine, it kills a lot of bacteria, you know, gut bacteria that's built up in your stomach. And if you read it right here, let me see. Let's see. Lining. I read it earlier. I lost it. Let me see. Yeah, here it is right here. It says drinking a daily glass of red wine not only tastes good to many people, but it also good for the bacteria lining, your large intestine. So yeah, man, it helps with all that. And here go a bitter herb right here I was looking up earlier and going into it. You know, this is what I took every day. You know, I took like 10 cloves a day. You roasted it in the oven. I got a video that the brother Abba sent me from the GMS Camp Atlanta also. And I started, you know, contributing. I started doing what he sent me. You know, once again, the spirit hit me to just lean on the brothers and have faith and to do the things they just tell me to do through the spirit. You know, I did this every day and then pretty much knocked the most of the cold off, man, the pneumonia. But it says garlic can combat sickness, including the common cold. And as you can see, you got information right here. So yeah, man, use the herbs, use these different things, these different elements to help yourself, man. And to pray too. Pray over the things that you eat, so that you can obtain the full healthiness that the Lord wants you to, you know, be, if that's your lot. But I'm gonna keep it short. With that, I want to give all honor and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Ruach HaKodesh. Give a double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to you hopeful elect. Shalom.